Fish on. It's like my third cast out here. Wondering, should I go fish a little faster? Should I fish slower? And it's bouncing around, not like a walleye. It's one of these guys. I was asked what's the ratio of drum or sheep to walleyes. Often it's about 5 to 1, and then in July it could be even 10 to 1. But I've put, you know, 60 to 70 fish in a boat in 6 hours, so it's quite a lot of action. And then mix in some walleyes in there. It's a good time. I'm Dan Kirk, Dan Kirk Outdoors, out on Lake Winnebago, and it is hot. What do we got right now? Got about 72 degrees at 8 a.m. Supposed to be in the 80s with the chance of T-storms coming a little later. The wind laid down. We got some leftover waves, but right now there's practically no wind. I would like a little breeze, but I'll take no wind over 20 to 30 any day. So here I am, seeing if I can put a few more walleyes in the boat. Just casting plastics is what I started with. I brought some crawlers along, but I'll see what happens. Thanks for joining me. Let's go fishing. Sheep again? No, it's a walleye. Ooh. All right, second fish is a beautiful walleye. He hit pretty close to the boat and he's off. He crushed my bubblegum colored jig head and a 3-inch power bait minnow, plastic, schmelt colored, I think it is. I don't even have my bump board out, but he's looking like a man. He's long and lean. 16 and a half. 17 right on the head. 17 inches right on the noggin. Nice walleye. Little abrasion. Selective harvest, I always say. I'm gonna select this one to harvest. Well, that's a quick and exciting, fun start right there. Just 6 minutes in, I've caught a sheephead and a walleye. I like it. Came out of just north of Oshkosh on Grunman Landing. They've improved Grunman Landing greatly. It is awesome. There's even a place for you to park a boat if you need to come in, use the restroom, or wait around to take someone out fishing. I like that, so you're not hogging a spot at the launch. I love that a lot. Thanks for the improvements. But don't use it. Yes, just don't bother using it. Yeah, I just want it all to myself. Fish on. Oh, a lot. No, he's there. Wow, just a very light hit, but I don't know. Feels like a walleye the way he picked that up. Sometimes they just come up on that drop and just eat it. Wow. Feels real good. Oh yeah. Nice. What we got here? Wow. Staying down. Nice ball. I think, woo, look at that guy. Now that is a really nice Winnebago walleye. Too big for me to keep. People might think they just hit weeds on that sort of pickup the way he ate that thing. Yeah, but you gotta know the difference. You'll learn the difference. But I know the difference. So yep, there's some weight there, just weight showed up. set the hook, and wow, nice walleye. How big is he? Wow. This guy's going at 20 inches. That is a nice Winnebago fish right there. And it's gonna go back. Winnebago Gold. That's the selective harvest part I was talking about. You're allowed to keep any size, but with me, if they're over 19, they're going back. Protect my resources. Woo! If you're using night crawlers, plan on catching a lot more drum. And if you're getting more drum than walleyes, like significantly, just that's all you're really catching, speed it up. Wind in faster. The sheep just, they're trying to get stuff when it hits bottom and pin bottom. Yes, the big ones will just totally crush it, but still, speed up. You'll catch less drum, more walleyes, less fish overall, typically. Fish on. The way my rod tip's bouncing, I'm thinking it's sheep. All right, so what's the score? It's 2 drum, 2 walleyes, and a baby one. Did I mention the water temp? We got 68 degree right now. 68 degrees. Water. And when I come out here, I often just control my drift, or right now, I am just drifting. Drifting a reef. That fish was in 7 feet. I always bring crawlers along when I come out here, but I love it when it's a plastics bite over crawlers. I'll have my people fish with crawlers, and I'll fish faster, see what's happening, and change up as necessary. Got a boat coming in close here. I'm just using a 6-foot rod with a fast tip. That's what I like. Or a 6.3 with an extra fast tip. Does not have to be top of the line stuff, although for you, I'll give it to you. I got St. Croix and Fenwicks. Good sensitivity. But what connects the jig to the rod, you got the line, I use a 6-pound fluorocarbon leader, or sometimes 8 out here because of the zebra mussels might nick it up a bit. 6-pound braided line. Very thin, very sensitive, casts really well. And I can just feel everything. It's great. Oh man. All right, the sheep win. Got 3 of these guys, 2 walleyes. We'll see. We'll see if I can get a tiebreaker in here. My plastic needs to be replaced. That's what I'm using. Nope, they don't give me these. I wish they would. They don't. Can I get another walleye to tie things up again? If not, if I just get another drum, I'll quit the competition. Drum will win. Five fish. Love Lake Winnebago. It can be intimidating. I know it was for me when I was first starting to learn it. But you can shorten that curve by watching some videos. Fish shallow if you like casting. I'm not a troller. Just don't care for trolling. And I obviously have a fish on right now. Oh, one of these guys. I was fishing pretty fast too. Not a troller, like casting. It's fun to feel them hit, fight it. Yep, you can cover a lot of water trolling, have a chance to put a lot of fish in the boat that way too. It's just not me. So the drummer taking over now. 4 drum, 2 walleyes. Still not a bad ratio, but I need a walleye to get in there. I'm sure I'll get a few more. There's a fish. Feels like, oh, I lost him. He was a smallmouth about yay big. But that was gonna be funny. It's gonna pull in a different species. You can catch some smallies out here on the rocks. You can catch catfish out here. Usually get some cats later in the season. July, August, September. Fish on. Nice. He crushed it. Goodness. And he's off. Feisty. 13¼ inch walleye right there. I love having one of these to keep track. That's my 8th fish. So I have 5 sheephead, 3 walleyes, 13¼ He's plump, he's little, but you could keep that one if you really wanted to. It'd be delicious, that's for sure. I'm not going to. Keep a counter, count your fish. It's a lot of fun. I will do that for you. This is for quantity. And this is for quality. I'll take a picture of your fish for you. I cast around with the crawler for a little bit, caught another sheep, and changed back to plastic. And I changed my retrieve. I noticed I was catching the walleyes on a bounce. So I was bottom bouncing, cast out, let it hit, pop it up, let it fall. That's how I just caught that last little one there. That's how I caught the first 2. I've been experimenting with my retrieves. I'm casting it out, let it fall, gonna take up some slack, pop it off the bottom, let it fall back. That's what I'm doing. That little guy just smashed it on the drop, and that was on the drop as well. And this feels like a better walleye. So sometimes you gotta experiment with the retrieves. That sucks. I was just about to get up and take a look at it. Oh geez, and it came off. That was such perfect timing for explaining what I'm doing and having it happen, and then I lose the fish. Oh, that's a bummer. That sure felt like a walleye. Great hit. Popped it up, let it fall. Ooh, fish on. Did I get the hook into him this time? I've been losing too many. It's pretty far out the end of my cast. Oh, I see a walleye. Looks like I got a good eater right here. Such a pretty fish. So pretty. about 14 inches. They'll fry up real nice. Selective harvest, I select you. All right, last cast. Last cast. Ooh, last cast I hook up. Nice. I called it last cast, which was gonna be my last cast. We got, and the last cast is a small walleye. Look at that. Pretty chubby little guy. How big? It's 12. Almost 12 and a quarter. Woo! All right, so that's 15 fish. So I got 6 walleyes and 9 sheephead today. Not even out for 3 hours, but that was enough. Just wanted to get out here again. If I'm with other people, I stay longer, but I got things to do. Well, I'm Dan Kirk, also known as Captain Kirk, and also known as the juggler with the yellow shoes. Yep, family entertainer, travel all over, speaking in schools and performing at fairs and festivals. But I have my United States Coast Guard license, so I can come out and take people out fishing and guiding. Check out my website, fishingguidewisconsin.com. Love to get you out here, be a part of this, teach you a little bit about fishing Lake Winnebago, put some fish in the boat. Have a great time. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Ooh, I just missed one right there.